something? This is my favorite Grand Arena of the year. It's only a one-day thing, but it's my absolute favorite time in Grand Arena. Let me explain to you guys why. Gary, bring him closer. Bring him in real quick. Yeah, you see that little timer right there? So even though technically we're at the usual time for when Grand Arena would end, we get an extra hour because of the time zone shenanigan changes. And my gosh, this works so much better for my life right now. Unfortunately though, it's only a one-time occurrence. They'll put this back to the normal timer the next time Grand Arena comes later on this year. Speedrun, we got an hour 15 on the clock, baby. What are you guys saying, speedrun? My gosh, if Grand Arenas could always end at this time, which is an hour from now, so much better. So much better. But anyways, let's go ahead. Give a couple shout outs to those in the Kyber Club right here, right now. What do we got? What do we got? We have Sith, that's so. We have Spartan 06. We got, who is this? My President 76. Aldry, yeah, time zone cheesy, dude. Dude, this would be so much better for me. The world needs to revolve around me as I'm starting to learn. My life would be so much more convenient. Think about that. Mine ends at 10 p.m., which is peak. Dude, nice. Nice. Imagine Grand Arena ends at like midnight. That would suck. Actually, I don't know. I probably would get less sleep actually if it ended at midnight. You go to bed all pissed off because of a drop battle or something like that. Anyways, what else do you got here? We have Webbed. Webbed, it's Web. My God, I'm an idiot. My Malgus took 3 GLs from my opponent, and my Bane took a 4th. That left him with only 3 GLs to beat my Asajj KR. Congratulations! Thank you. Thank you. Folks, we got to get down to work. Let me tell you, Guilty, our opponent, already doing better than most against the king of Triple B gods. Get the mobile game, the 8th day of creation, supreme ruler, the multiversal video gaming realm. Why, you may say? Let me explain to you why. First off, I need you guys to clap it up. Guilty, representing the Doom Bridger. Yeah. Yeah. That's not why we're shouting them out. Let me just show you a little something, okay? This past week, Maul has been doing wonders. I'm finding, again, it's very anecdotal. I'm finding more success with the Barris Cron than the Maul Cron. Funny enough, got a hold and this person just didn't want to waste any more of his life. And I get the feeling. I know where they're coming from. And then this past weekend, Patful also had a little problemos going on with Maul focused Datacron. Even after taking out the Stranger, boy, this battle still was quite strange. So that makes 2 out of 2 people that couldn't crack through Big Daddy Spider Maul. Yeah. Well, now, Guilty, not playing around today, running a nice, smooth operation. 1, 1, 1, 1. And that right there alone makes him better than my other opponents. I guess that's why he's in the final round. Yeah. Would it be possible for Claire Andor to work with Leia? Hold that thought. We'll come back to it in 2 months. All right? I would love to answer that question now, but we got 2 more months before we can really, truly answer that. Gosh. Don't you dare for 1 second get me going. Because it's very easy to get me going. Back wall, finally. I don't think I'm going to get much out of this, but I've been wanting someone to try this out. Magma Trooper, OP, question mark, exclamation mark. Well, you gotta wait. We'll have to find out, but I'm hoping that maybe I can get something funny out of this. But I think if you have, I don't know if he's watching. If you got Master Kenobi, Magma Trooper does nothing. But anyways, we'll find out and see. It's kind of hard for, like, that's why the Maul thing's been interesting. 'Cause it's been a while since we had a team that really caused massive disruption on defense. Otherwise, so many things that can beat this, so many teams that can beat that. Just got your 25-8 merch. Oh, Adam Bird. Too generous. Make sure you rep that 25 for 1 extra hour, 1 extra day of clothing hard, my friend. Thank you. Man, we have a question from Abram in the chat. Is Leia still the best GL? Best is, what is our definition of best? I'm just gonna, let's just do this. Let's just keep a very generic high level overview. I think Leia is the best all around GL. Doesn't need a lifter, beats most things. It's satisfying, you know, yeah. So I would say, yeah, in general. But once you start adding like lifters, you know, SLKR Darkside Vision Ray is my personal favorite. But if you don't have Darkside Vision Ray, SLKR is kind of a different beast. But yeah, I would say the safe option, if you want to keep the argument simple, the parameter simple, yeah, the best. And let's see on top, anything happening? No, nothing happening except the one shot on the Boba Jabba combo down here. I got feelings that GL ain't playing around, even though this is a holotable game. He's coming in, he's getting work done. Bane is the best GL, that is true. That is true, he is indeed. Anyways, we gotta figure out how we're gonna tackle this problem here. Here's what we got. Are we gonna be guilty of falling to Guilty's defensive ploys? I don't think so. What I'm seeing here is a bunch of trash, garbanzo frickin' beans. So easy I can knock this out of my sleep. Here's what I'm thinking. If we want to keep this nice and simple, here's my loose game plan. We're just gonna do a little Maul, Searlacote, knock him dead. Easy money, no problems. Maybe just Kenobi the Boba Fett, keep it simple. Although I have not fought an Asajj on defense yet, so it'll be interesting fighting this guy for the first time with Boba Fett in the lead. My gosh, what world are we living in? Boba Fett's actually a usable character now. And then down here, somebody, I don't know who it was, past several Grand Arenas, they're like, please, Arnold, use Sana Staros up against Vader's Duel Z. So you know what? Maybe I'm feeling generous. We'll throw away a Grand Arena win, just so I can finally appease that one person that really wants to do Sana Staros up against Vader. Actually, I'm curious, do I have, by chance? I do have Cara Dune, huh? Maybe this could be interesting. A little Cara Dune, Sana Stars. If I can try to roll like a stun lock thing, that, you know, things could be interesting here. Let's table it though. I'm not too worried about it right now. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. You Wampa Kron Devour GLs. Well, unlike most people, I don't have $100 in my bank account to buy in a Datacron. Actually, I'm sorry. Wampa's $35, right? I'll get Wampa whenever the Datacrons become farmable next week. But you know what? If you're buying the Datacrons, you know, salute to you. You're just throwing money out there to keep the lights on a little bit longer for Galaxy Series. There we go. Just shout them out. Shout out to all those that bought the brand new Datacrons. Man, you got a hole burn in your pocket or something like that. Usually have 20 every month. Yeah. Trent versus Darth Vader's duels and show us who the true Sith Lord is. That's what I like to see. We'll see when we get there. I feel inspired. Here's my thing. I get bored when I'm winning too much. It's just like, okay, I need something to break up the monotony of just always winning. So I don't know. I am tempted to try out the Sana Staros thing. I'm not sure in what context that person wanted me to use Sana Staros. If it was like a Rolo lead or Stormtrooper Luke situation, I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's start up with this party here first. Wait, are the Datacrons going to be farmable? Or are they exclusively paid thing? They're going to be paid initially, but eventually they'll become farmable once the conquest starts. There's just no way to farm the mats. You can go try your best and farm them via Shard Store, but unless you're going to be dropping big crystals, you have no reasonable way of getting these, what the heck, these debossed, whatever, these materials right here. So you got to wait till Conquest becomes farmable so you can farm a full entire focus Datacron. So right now, yes, for this next week, this last week of Grand Arena, it's a pay-to-play thing primarily. But next week, right? Next week Conquest starts up? Yeah, next week Conquest starts up. Then you can farm it for free. Although apparently the stats are a little bit different from the free-to-play focus Datacron versus the pay-to-win focus Datacron. At this point, just seeing where the game is at, like, it doesn't even bother me anymore. I'd be surprised if there wasn't a paywall thing at this rate we're going at. Anyways, Satil Shan, yes, I can't wait to finally be able to play the game, test out a character. And a wild concept, I know, folks. I am legitimately looking forward to testing out Satil. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. You remember that. Even though, again, you know, I use the word test kind of loosely. We're going to understand 40% of what Satil will do. And then over the course of about 10 years, we'll finally be able to understand what she can do. But in the meantime, I know what these guys can do. And so far, these sons of guns have not let me down for a second. And let's hope we can make sure we keep that momentum going strong, baby. Hope the next Conquest tunes a JML lifter. My theory, my speculation, I think we talked about this the other day. I'm not expecting a lifter until I'm just going by loose patterns. Usually it seems like the end of the year we get a lifter. You know, end of year Dark Vision Ray, end of year Ben, end of year, what was the other one? Bane. Like, that's my guess. If we're gonna get a lifter, it might be like an end of year thing. I think, well, whatever is gonna come next likely will be important for the order, well, not order 66, whatever the next raid is after order 66 come this summer. So not expecting a lifter yet, but I feel like it's gotta happen for Luke sooner rather than later. You know, it's gotta happen. Just like this battle has gotta happen right here, right now. So if you guys don't mind, grab your rocks, clap it together. Yeah. What are your thoughts about Satil? Your guess is good as mine. We already went over the kit reveal a while ago. But what I'm hoping for, here's the thing. Guys, I can't hear myself. Play the song. Thank you. I know, it's exciting stuff. Very exciting. Gosh, it's so hard to become wowed by something nowadays with how Grand Arena is. I would be happy if Satil was one of the best counters for Spider-Man. It'd be pretty wild, but you know, we've seen counters come out sooner for new teams. I think I don't think I need another GL counter. I got 20 Jabba counters. I got 50 Kenobi counters. I got 10 Leia counters, maybe more. I think now more than ever, if anything, a Maul counter with Kamir could be the big money play. That's what I'm thinking. But I don't know if I can promise that's how it's gonna work out, but we'll have to wait and see. Do you think she's gonna be a fun character? What is fun? I'll tell you what fun is. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is you can't play this game. N is no, you can't play this game anytime at all. Down here in Suga. You can clap. That was a beautiful rendition by my part. All right. What am I doing? We're about to throw some rocks. Oh my, someone call an ambulance, but not for me. All right, let's go ahead, wrap this up, wrap it up, let's go, come on, hit it. Can I just nuke him out? One more. All right.
Restored Jedi order. It's over.
I love this thing. I love this team. Oh man. 71. Wait! Idiots! That was 4 banners I needed! Anyways, I'm not mad about that at all. We got a little too carried away. I know he probably killed him off a little too quickly, but you know, that's how we like to do it around here. Yeah. Anyways, Pirates are gonna look before JML. That would be pretty funny. But seeing the rate that Smugglers Run 3, that new tier that came out, I don't know if we're gonna get more Pirate stuff anytime soon. It's wild it took them that long to add that extra tier. And actually, that's a big red flag for me, honestly, seeing how long that took. But anyways, let's keep going. Where can I find this power? My Malicos lost the Hondo, and please don't say the 3 wacky numbers. Well, the 3 wacky numbers solve a lot of problems. I don't know the if and buts of all your conditions, their team, your team. Well, I'll tell you this, you know what helps out a little bit? You know, a mild amount. Just, you know, if you click on armor penetration and you happen to have something, let's say it's in the low 400%, that solves a lot of problems. I'll tell you that. That's an easy solution to our situation at hand here. Yeah. Anyways, will Satil be fun? Yeah, maybe. It's just there's a lot of fun teams, but you know, it depends. If you're trying to win Grand Arenas, fun teams don't always cut. Like, I love Enoch and the gang. One of the most fun teams released. But if you're using them, you might be losing a couple Grand Arenas. So yeah, it's just, yeah, I don't know. Grand Arena territories, weird meta positioning right now. I feel like there's a chance Satil can beat Kamir, and that to me is useful. Whether she's fun, whole other thing. It's like Lord Vader and the Dark Side clones are technically a good team now, but they don't have quite the wow factor, the fun factor, as say, you know, Leia, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, even Enoch. I'll say they're good. Just because you're good doesn't mean you're fun, right? It's kind of one of those things. I guess so. Any older public content's fun. Oh yeah, no one's gonna disagree with that. No way, Jose. All right, let's do this. Let's just stick to what we've been doing here. We've been throwing Kenobi at this. I don't really have much to we have to say. Even like Kenobi, it's like, I don't really want to put you on defense, on offense. But, you know, this is a decent use for him, I suppose. So, hey, we got to make sure credit is where credit's due. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? Yeah, go ahead. Soak is up front. You know what? Let's go. Yeah, Mace Windu back here. Give me a Padme. And let's see if we got some more of those funny little AP crons up in here. You ready for it? Want to try Afra versus Boba-Cron? Actually, I have a different thing I want to try with Afra. Maybe idiotic. I don't know. We'll see. Actually, I thought this past weekend, Afra versus Jabba wasn't as clean of a battle. I won it, but wasn't as clean of a battle as I was hoping for. It actually got a little brutal. I don't know. It's weird. I feel like I'm finding better use for outside of Jabba. I don't know. Maybe Datacrons. You know, Datacrons F everything up in this game. Anyways, Kenobi! Let's go ahead. Hop on that high ground. Let's not screw around too much. Yeah. Did I use Darth Vader's Duel Zen recently? I've been trying to get people to fight my cheesy one on defense. On offense, again, it's like, do I need to use them on offense when I have, again, we're going into the things I complain about all the time. It's like, yeah, but I feel like I'm going to lose more Grand Arenas if I use Vader's Duel Zen than I'm using a Galactic Legend. Just throw it on defense. The table's too cluttered. It's getting claustrophobic up in here. Anyways, Blaze the Saint, 82 months. Holy cow, that's a lot of months. LLTK, here's to another month of the Glorious Empire. Also, when will the Order 66 come in for these fools? For those fools at CG? Oh, man, come on, man. Listen, CG's pushing the boundaries. They're pushing the envelope. They took their sweet time creating the beautiful Smuggler's Run bonus tier. Come on. Round of applause. I cried when I saw that. I was like, wow, I'm so glad we waited all these months. It made sense. I should have made an apology video saying, CJ, I'm sorry for criticizing you that you took that long to copy and paste yet another Smuggler's Run. Truly beautiful stuff. Anyways, who am I going to insta-kill first? I don't know. Let's just do this first. Let's get the setup. I usually like to take Bauschle out first. Makes me feel a little bit better about myself. We can just get her out. She gone. All right. Now we got to deal with all these clowns here. Holy cow, Padme, what the hell? Where the hell did my team go? It's game over, Kenobi. You're trash. What the hell happened? Dude, what the hell happened? They're all gone. Jeez. Kenobi, we've done this at least 2 or 3 times. Exact lineup, exact Datacron. What in the hell happened? What is it? I have a bad feeling about this. Well, that's GG's. All right, guys, let's just end the Grand Arena stream because you know how it goes. You drop one battle, you might as well not waste any more of your time because there is no wiggle room. There is no coming back to the surface, getting a gasp of fresh air. Wow. I'm chatting with you guys. I didn't realize my whole team's getting completely destroyed here. My gosh. I don't know. You want to try to take out one more dude? I doubt it's going to work out, but here, let's see what you can do. Let's see, maybe we can try to squeeze out a Dangar kill. I'm highly down that. Holy cow. Yeah, it's not like the first time we've done it a few times. It's pretty clean. Wow. Absolutely, massively wrecked. All right, guys, well, thanks for stopping by today. That's going to be the full entire Grand Arena experience. All right, well, wow. As I said, Kenobi's not really a Kenobi as much as he was anymore. That is pretty interesting. We fought this lineup. Wow, yeah, absolutely blown to bits, blown to pieces here. Go for a Zam. I'm going to be straight up honest. I don't think that would have made one damn difference seeing how that battle panned out there. Wow, yeah, what would have made a difference? You would have revived and my team would have still blown up, yeah. It's easy to sit there in your nice comfy Kyber lounge chair sipping on the Jawa juice and say, oh. But really, it would have made not a damn little bit of difference. Yeah, she's just gonna revive again. Yeah, I got maybe like 2 plays in that battle, I feel like. Wow. Too much crit damage. I didn't even have crit damage on my team. It was armor penetration. My goodness, I don't know. Just, it's how the cookie's gonna crumble sometimes, I suppose. Anyways, B-Cam works, yeah. But usually Kenobi works. Not today, apparently. Not today, Emperor Zerg. You know, maybe shoot, do we just go for it now? The Grand Arena's lost probably at this point. Unless this guy just happened to get caught up on something. Yeah. I got a feeling that tonight's not going to be a good night, unlike what the Black Eyed Peas would say. Was that the Black Eyed Peas or was that LMFAO? No, that was definitely Black Eyed Peas. All right, shoot, let's go for Afro. Why not? All right, guys, testing stream it is. Let's do it. I hate the bane that team with talent to save him. My gosh, never give up. Oh, listen. Listen, this is the approach that you got to take the Grand Arena now. I'm just going to be real with you. Why spend an hour? Again, I'm talking about the normal everyday people that aren't on the King of Trippies level. Why spend an hour playing Grand Arena when you know it's over? You know you ain't going anywhere. Or take, for example, the Grand Arena I had this weekend, putting up an 1840. This guy got the right idea. Just stop wasting your time. Your time is precious in this game. That's the thing. But here's the thing. We're not the average Joe. We're gonna go, even though we know the loss is it's already set in stone. There is no revive. There is no monster reborn. It's done. It's finito. Yugi can't bring me back from the Shadow Realm. It's over, folks. But here, I'll go ahead and let Afro have a try. Let's give Afro a try. Why not? Why not at this point? I don't know if I'm seeing how I actually, for some reason, struggled against the Jabba. Again, she won, but it was like, wow, I barely won that. I find it hard to believe, especially since this is a far superior version. I don't want you to get out of here. I love IG90. I don't know. I'm not feeling like this is gonna get me to where we gotta go. Yeah. The doubt stopped us. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why, unless someone tried it or else they just want me to be the test them, which is usually how these things go down. I'm not too sure if this actually gets the job done. I don't know. SLQR could do this. Don't want to commit him. I save him for Ray. Because, listen, there's no way under the twin sons of Tatooine that there's no Ray on defense. You're telling me with the straight face tactical scanners, the tactical scanners, that there's not a Ray Ezra on defense? You're out of your dang mind. And I'm not dealing with that nonchalantly. No. Cam, yeah, I know Bo-Katan does. I've done it before. All right, fine, bring in Bo. It's just more, do I want to test him? Because I have a very high suspicion this Grand Arena's over. It's done. It's cooketh. Unless ships, ships can always nab a few wins here and there. That's what I like to see. All right, anyways, let's see. I have a healer crowd somewhere. I'm pretty sure we do. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, baby. You won because of ships? Oh, see, there's two worse feelings. You lose in the first battle and you know the Grand Arena's done. Or I think this actually might be worse. You're doing great on the characters. You spend an hour playing Grand Arena, and then you lose because of ships. That's the binary situation when it comes to Grand Arena nowadays. I feel like, although I would take the 4. I'd rather just lose the first battle and be like, all right, I'm not wasting any more time in this Grand Arena. Because man, it's not like Squad Arena back in the day, where it's like 5 battles. You got to commit to 11. 14 battles. Like, that's a lot of stuff you got to commit to. Whereas Squad Arena, you do 2-3 battles, you're good to go. You got your number 1 slot, whatever the case might be. Anyways, let's go ahead. Bo-Katan, take us out the hole. Take us to the promised land. Slice. I want thin slices on my cold Jabba the Hutt turkey sandwich. All right. Let's go. Send it in. Send it on in. Let's see what it goes. Been in exile. All right. I will kill them all. Yes, everyone's dying. Yes. All right. With the dark saber. Do I bail Bo Jr. out? Or do we go? I think we're going to have to bail her out. We have a while before I get a turn again. Let's bail her out. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's start up a little bit of this real quick. Come on. Need to punch through this. Come on. I don't want. She's got days on her right now. I am Bo-Katan. Although it's not gonna last for long. This is the way. Where's Mando? He's nowhere to be seen on the board. I don't really know how I want to go about this. I don't know. I feel good if I can at least get her off the board. Zam, the problem is I gotta kill off Zam twice. I want to set it up where Mando gets the poop kill. But yeah, like right now, we're not getting anywhere. Just gotta hang in there. Hang in there, baby. Okay, that was good. That was good. That was good. Can we try to get Mando to set up a number 2? And then we can maybe try to Whistling Birds one of these Zams, one of the Boba Fetts down, but it's not looking good, man. All right, Mando, you gotta take number 2. Hopefully we get more than 2 stacks of this. All right, let's see. I need maximum power here. All right, we're at 12. Let's see if we can try to get Bo in here. No. 18. I don't think that's gonna be enough. I think we have a better chance of taking out Zam. Hey! Oh! Mando waking up and smelling the coffee. Nicely done. Nicely done. Okay. All right, we're not out of this yet. This is basically exactly where Kenobi was last time. All right, although Zam's gone, that makes life a little bit easier. Ooh, don't like that. Don't like that one bit. Come on, get him out. Come on, no. Let's spot Grogu here. Terminator got removed. All right, come on. Come on. Need bigger plays here. Come on, baby. All right. Pull back the Terminator. Slice him out. Good step in the right direction. Just make sure he does not get Bounty Hunter's Resolve back. Number 2 coming in again. All right. Bring in the bow. Come on, baby. We got it. You fool. You thought I fell into your trap, but really it was you that fell into my trap that I trapped for you. Thank you. Excellent work. And I'm going to see if I can set this over on Dengar. Gosh dang, you know, we got her done. We got it done. Look at all these beautiful, actually, minus the missing bow. Oh, okay, now the banners are gone. Never mind. I got oh, hold on. Maybe I get my banners back. Hold up. All right, come on. Lock it in. No more. There we go. Yeah, you do a little bit of this. All right, and come on. Can we get Paz back up on top? We just wow, only one person to full protection. Well, there we go. They got through it. But now we are living on a very tiny budget. We have $5 to somehow pay for all the utilities, the mortgage, and all this month. And that's we're cutting it a bit close now with this Grand Arena. Next up, we got to deal with this here. We are living on a shoestring budget of banners. They're bleeding. And if it bleeds, you can kill it. I don't know. Think there's any chance Gungans can do something here? I don't know. What are you thinking? You know what the next fleet's events are? I'm ready for Leviathan Executor. Usually it's once a month. If you, I know we're running. Yeah, we can time. If you look up SWGH events, I'll just do it for you. Why is my keyboard? No. Okay, my keyboard's not working. Just look up SWGH events Leviathan, and they show you the schedule rerun of it all. Africa be BFSOJ. You want to use that for here? You guys really want to? All right. Okay. I thought we could do something. I was really hoping for a Lord Vader. Fine. You really want to use that for here? I appreciate the gesture. Yeah. Literally, I hate wireless keyboards. Every time I use it, I feel like they're dead. Yeah. Executor 15th Leviathan, 20 Profundity the last day. I'm just gonna go with that. Yeah. I just beat it the same team with Afro. You really want to use Afro here? I feel like we could do something a lot more interesting. It's not that I'm doubting it. I'm not doubting that. I'm sure she could win, but I want to save her for something a bit more interesting. You know? Yeah. That's what my heart and soul is telling me right now. I got to use my Gungans more. I feel like I'm not really using them much nowadays. I don't really put them on defense because they're kind of easy to chop through. I feel like we got to start doing a bit more of them. Let's go with this. I don't know. Have I used them against this? No. We're about to find out. I need them to do something good. And you know what that means? It's time for the best song of all time. Let's go. All right. How do I want to start this party? I don't know. Give me a little bit of this. All right. Hit me with this. Okay. Go drop me some more of these. Got some stuns locked in. Horn of Alto Gunga coming in clutch. Building blocks, not many. All right. Man, if I can get her out, that would be pretty nice. I doubt it's going to happen. Oh, all right. Well, I guess so. I love being wrong. All right, well, that's basically GG's on this one. Let's lock in the grief. All right, hanging tight, hanging tight. There we go. Phalanx doing work. Wow, yeah. All right, well. Note to self, do not put Boba Fett sign of Django and Asajj on defense. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, lock it in. Let's be done. Oh, yeah, nice. We got ourselves a little death mark, and she's gone. Wow. All right, that was actually much easier than I was anticipating. It's frustrating, the opposite of translation. Essentially, yes. Essentially. In a very poetic way. All right, now, I need to find that one comment. I feel like I broke their hearts too many times. Amo, please, give me Sana Staros. I'm like, okay, I'll do it next, and then I forget. All right, well, here, let's do this. Stormtrooper Han. I don't know. Do I go Rolo lead? Or do I go Stormtrooper Han? I don't know. This sounds horrifically stupid, which is why I'm tempted to give this a shot. Where the heck are the guys I need? All right, whatever. You. All right, and we're gonna throw in Stormtrooper Han. Sana Staros. I always forget Sana's not in this category. All right, what are we thinking here? Sana with Luke. Boy, definitely a heavily unknown territory. Like, it sounds like it should work, but I don't know. They mean it the Rexcron? Rexcron. Oh, is that the you think they wanted that? Sana lead? Was it Sana lead? Maybe it was. Stormtrooper Luke, give me a reason to use you. Switch him around. Let's do it. Switch him around. This sounds like a horrible idea, but I love it. I love it. Sana Stars, come on. We got to get the clip. We need it. We need the thumbnail clip. I'm not sure what's going to be the highlight for today. All right. And then we'll go. Give me Rolo. All right. Rolo. Maybe, hey, shoot. Put in Old Man Rex, maybe. All right, what are we feeling about this? What about this? Akbar, we don't got him. Don't got him. What do we want here? What do we want? What do we want? I don't know if Leia, are you physical? Yeah, okay. 25% turn meter, 25% turn meter. All right, let's give it a shot. You'll laugh, this team cooks. It's my concern is the Vader Cron. I think this actually could mess me up big time. Him getting the bonus turns. I feel like maybe on a vanilla level, this actually might be pretty competitive. But anyways, I don't know who that person is. They're probably never gonna watch this. This one's for you. Let's hope it doesn't suck. You guys ready for it? It's probably a trap we're running into, but whatever, we got it. Stormtrooper Luke instead of C-Rex. Time to stun Mara at turn one. Now you're throwing too many things at me here. All right, I don't think we're gonna use. All right, okay, all right. Isn't Han's attack out of turn? No. Is this? Let's just do it. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Too much thinking, not enough clicking. Will Han trigger the Datacron? Actually, I don't even need him. I'm gonna be pissed if Vader gets going here. Okay, it doesn't. All right, beautiful. Boy, I haven't used this team in a hot minute. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, not good. Let's see what happens here. Oh man, you know what I should have brought in? Stormtrooper, not Stormtrooper Luke. Captain Han. This guy's useless to me right now. All right, let's see. Hold on a second. Hold on. That did a whole lot of nothing. Wow, this was straight up garbage. Hot garbage. Why do we do that? Whoever that person's worst idea ever! It was worth a try, though. I think I think I should. I don't know why. Yeah, the Han Solo was definitely a horrible call. That did absolutely nothing for me. Yeah, I'm not too. I feel like and this is the problem with Grand Arena. I would love to run that 20 more times with 20 different lineups, different strategies, different plug and play mechanics. Because now I gotta wait a whole 4 or 5 days before I can try this out again. Breaks my heart. Breaks my heart, but it is what it is. Is what it is. Yeah, just like there's no way to really iterate, play, and test. It's like, ugh, I gotta wait how many days for this again? Ugh. Ooh. All right, anyways, what do we want to throw down here? I don't know. Yeah, don't want to throw that. No, we don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. I don't know. What other teams would be interesting against this? Could Resistance roll them over? No, again, the Vader Cron. I think, again, if there was no Vader Cron, I think there'd be a decent chance at it. But the Vader Cron getting those bonus turns, I don't think it's going to do me any good here. At least GC was something. Yeah, it was. I never considered it a real sandbox, but it taught me pretty much nothing about the teams and the real context of Grand Arena territories. But it is by far better in terms of testing than Coliseum. I'll grant that. Balin, I know, can work. I don't want to use Balin, though. Too easy. Too easy. Too easy. Come on, something a bit more interesting. Come on, someone scream at me. Someone tell me you were the chosen one. I don't know, Tuscans might be kind of funny. After destroys this, I actually have Gideon Kron on defense. Yeah. Would Enoch work? I think Enoch's just gonna get rolled over. Yeah, BBV2. It's the, again, I'm just concerned about the attacks out of turn. Screw it. Just throw in, let's just, here, just throw in, Balin. Let's just call it a day. What time is it? Yeah, we gotta move things along. I would love to try like 5 more things up against this though. Song name, there's a link in the description. I don't know the name of the specific song, but it's again, just go to Vision 84. Best playlist of all time. It's called Balls with playlist, something plays for balls of steel people, something along those lines. Again, it's in the video description. Vision 84. Great stuff. Great stuff. From the few seconds I listened to, I'm like, yeah, all right, I can vibe with this. All right, what are we doing here? Speaking of vibing, yeah. Let's get through this. Sure, I don't know. Give me L3. Yeah, balls of steel people. Yeah, it's a great title, right? Let's see, crit damage. Crit damage. Save this for Great Mothers. We might need that. Sure. All right, let's go. Could Grievous work again? My concern is B1 attacks out of turn. Again, if there was no Datacron, a little bit different of a ball game, I would imagine. All right. God dang! What is with the teams I would normally use? They're not doing diddly squat today. Dang, I just got one tapped on my shin. My goodness. And same thing with the Kenobi. Like, I've been doing this for this whole season. Today, no one wants to show up. Monday blues are hitting us hard, apparently. My goodness. All right, let's see if we can we at least get a kill here? A singular mild kill. Holy cow. Turn 1, get nuked. All right, come on. I need you guys to do something. Balin can't hold this forever. All right, well, apparently nothing's working today. Nothing. Zilch. All right, I'm not going to watch L3 sit there. Okay, well, she got knocked out anyway. All right. Well, definitely the Grand Arena's over at this point here. My gosh. Yeah, I used Balin before the season, no problem. Kenobi, no problem. Today, like, I don't know. I guess Monday blues are truly a thing. My gosh, I can't even be mad. That was a sick play, though. I'm glad you're doing work. Just do work against other people, not me. I need you. Like, watch. I bet you're not going to get me any holds. You better get me a hold on defense. Did you give me a hold? You better get me a hold, or else I'm going to be really mad. Really, really mad. All right, anything happen? No. Yeah, again, let's just assume this match is GG's. All right, let's see. Wookiees, don't got him. Actually, I do got him. I don't know if I would trust them to do anything though. Like, what am I gonna do with this team? They're just gonna sit there and die. If Balin can't handle it, I highly doubt the Wookiees are gonna handle it. I don't know. Malgus, I don't know. Malik at least could shut down the Terminator. Where's Malik? Oh, there he is. Okay. Yeah. Give me a little bit of this, and yeah, sure. Drop some of that in there. What do we have in the health department? No, that's my Bane crown. Yeah, there we go. Let's see how this works. Yeah. All right, Malgus. We'll have a little bit of a Sith on Sith action here. Let's see what happens. All right. Let's go and start this party with a nice little itsy bitsy amount of fear just to hold them down a little bit. Okay, fracture over there, fracture over there, fracture everywhere, it seems like. All right, come on. All right, I need to get some more action right now. All right, we got to get around this. No. Leave rep. Uh-oh. Oh, wow, I'm surprised we survived that. I'm very surprised we survived that there. All right, can you guys stop dodging for 2 seconds? All right, let's see if we can try to get this fool out of here. He's gonna come back though. Oh my gosh. All right, take the turn. Do sucky suck. All right, he's back again, that's fine. All right, let's work on the Palpatine Vader puzzle here. Hey, easy does it, easy does it. Okay. Actually, I just realized this Datacron might be a horrible idea against Vader. I just realized that. All right. Yeah. I didn't think that went through. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, that tank crown's definitely working against me here. Come on, come on. Drop me a basic. Another basic. My gosh, this will take it forever. Yeah. I'm going to see if I can try my best to control Vader. Hindsight 50-50, as I like to say. Come on. Boy, they're going all in on Bastila here. Come on, give her a break. All right, here we go. Big round of fear. Big round of fear. Bastila's gone. Everyone's down. Oh, frickin' hell, man. Frickin' hell. What is going on? All right, can we at least get Palpatine #1 out of here? Is this going to come into a 2-man carry or a no-man carry? Whoa. Excuse me. I want to stay on this. All right, come on. One big jump. Don't die yet. Okay, you guys are dying. I said don't die yet. Please. Please. Spare me. Spare my life. All right, well, oh, he's back. Okay. Hold up. Okay, one more. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Wow, getting absolutely wrecked by Vader today. Holy schmoly. All right, well, let's do this. This Grand Arena is 100% cooked. Wow, amazing. Did I get a hole? No, I'm done. I'm quitting. That's it. I can't even get one hold of my Vader. It's because I don't have more of those focused Datacron. Actually, I have one. Those are the two I got. I got Maul and I got Spider Maul. Maul and Spider Maul. I got Vader and Spider Maul. Can't even keep track of my 2 focused Datacrons that I have here. Wookiees, all right, throw the Wookiees in. And then we'll go to the free-to-play. The free-to-play actually looks pretty winnable. I cleared out one wall last night, and I got to get to the rest today. All right, I don't know. What do we want to do here? Yeah, give me Chewbacca. Why not? I don't know why we're doing it, but at this point, who the hell cares? Anyone really keeping track? Zalbar. I need maximum defense. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. No third Chewie. I don't give a rat's booty hole. We're going all in. Maximum defense, maximum deathage. Call all Wookiees to assist. This is gonna end horribly, man. This is gonna end up horribly. All right, whatever. Just do it. What else am I supposed to do here? Just do the thing. There we go. Come on. Yeah, you're not so tough now, are you, huh? All right. Okay. Come on, do the thing. Do more of that stuff. Yes. Are the Wookiees actually gonna do something not trash today? I don't believe this. I don't believe this. Do I want to just, here, let's, okay. All right, come on. Are the Wookiees actually doing something? No way. Shut up. No, they're not gonna win this. No way they're gonna win this. I refuse to believe the Wookiees are not absolute pure garbanzo beans. Okay, this might actually screw me over though. Yeah, that part's gonna really screw us over. Actually, that buff dispel probably was the most helpful thing. Okay, now they're all dead. All right, I was gonna say, it looked good for a second there. Again, this focus Datacron's a little cheater. Kind of goes against what we normally expect, but I don't know. It looked good there for a hot minute. And then that hot minute was definitely a hot minute because it got pretty cold very quickly. All right, wasting my time. I don't know, throw Afra. I don't know, why not? Let's just go for it. At this point, what are we saving for? Scoundrels, you. Where's the IG-90? There he is. I don't know. Throwing a little probe droid in there. Makes me happy to finally use this little guy again. Where's he at? Where's he at? Come back, baby. Yeah. All right, and let's see what we got. Sure. Let's do it. Let's go. IG-88, screw him. I'm going with this all day. Only real OGs understand that probe droid's the way to go. IG-88. Sorry, didn't mean to spit on you. Get that off you. All right, what are we doing here? That's right, we're about to throw down a little bit of the magic crystal thing. We're gonna go and point my finger. The finger has been pointed, and that means it's done. GG's. Okay, maybe not quite, but we're getting there. Smoke their booty out. It's looking not... I'm not sold yet, but it's getting there. All right, that's a kill. Vader coming in with the nasty business here. There we go. Easy, easy. Look at Afra, man. The fact that she can take those hits is pretty gnarly. Okay. What does this thing got? We got ourselves a mark. All right, we got to mark this fool down. Oh, come on. These dodges, man. These dodges. Okay. Easy does it. Come on, stay with me, baby. Stay. I don't want her to do an assist right now. Can we just... Can we just land it? If I see one more dodge, bro. I only could see so many dodges on the screen before I lose my mind! Free to play! No! Ah! It's not even the Vader going to town. Dodge. Dodge. Dodge! Where's the thing? Pull it up. Pull up the thing. Get it. Just plug it in. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Caracal, for the dodge. Thank you, I appreciate it. Listen, I have nightmares of dodging. Literally, I am still scarred by the sheer genius of Capital Games and their dodge crons. I still have not fully recovered from that. And that has been what? It's been what, 2, 3 years? I don't know. It feels like it was yesterday. When someone says, point to the dial where you were hurt, I have been hurt everywhere from top to bottom. Once I see 4 or 5 dodges in a row, I don't want to play. I don't. That's it. That was effing wild. Yeah, I don't know who the hell thought that was. But then again, we have Coliseum, so you know. Oh, we have a new era has begun. No way. Only saw this menu like 20 times. All right, let's get in here. This at least a little less annoying for today. Let's go ahead and show you what we got cooking over here. Oh no, it's playing the music in game. We can't have that. All right, let's see where we at. So here's the dealio, my senores. Cleared the front wall, no problemo. But now we gotta take care of the rest of this here. So let's get down to business. I think this guy had a couple of the focused 80 crowns. Yeah. But nothing I'm too concerned about, because you know what? Okay. What? Okay, yes, download. Just download. I want to play the game. Okay. Take your time. It's all good. We got plenty of time here. Pizza Hut 69 for 20 months. Do you have plans for free-to-play guides? I probably should just make a video because I talked about this like several times on stream. And if you're not there at the moment of stream, obviously you're gonna, miss out on it. So it might be better to make a video. This year's kind of an interesting year. I think a lot of you guys, if you guys follow closely, a little bit different than most years. There was one year I delayed the farming guide to like mid-year. I can't remember what the reason was back then. I would say best case scenario, that's probably what we're gonna do this year. If I do put out one this year, I'll just put one out for the summer potentially, but I don't want to commit to anything right now. So yeah, in terms of like having one at the beginning of the year, definitely not in the cards for the moment. It's between having the baby me doing the video gaming creation, the farming guide kind of got put on the back burner right now, especially since the people I had help me out with the farming guide. I kind of absorbed some of them into the project of the video game development. And then the other guy, he works for another video game development studio. He's in crunch time over there. So probably not going to happen anytime soon. You can do it without the Datacron. Nah, we're playing it safe. Go in there, do the thing. Bane, do it. But yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll make a video. I don't know if people honestly care that much to have a video saying, oh, you know, in terms of farming guide, we have no farming guide. Just farm the same stuff. It's the same info repackaged. Make sure you farm this team. Make sure you farm that team. Not much has really changed in Galaxy of Heroes Land. And the other problem I have too, this is a whole different issue. Gary, you only can play one song at a time. What was I gonna do? Turn off the, yeah, they're turning that off. What was I gonna say? Yeah, the lightspeed tokens. The problem is I don't know how permanent the lightspeed tokens are. I would hate to make a farming guide that is only, especially because I think you guys could understand. It's not like I just go into PowerPoint, put a few graphics together, and call it a day. It's a big project. It's a big undertaking, which I love to do. It's just the thing is, I would hate to make a farming guide that's too tailored on lightspeed tokens, because the lightspeed tokens aren't going to be here forever, as far as we know. So I would hate to put all that time and effort in just for it to be only usable for a few months. It's one of those things I got to decide. Do I want to make a guide that takes the lightspeed tokens into consideration, or just pretend they don't exist? And if that's the case, not a ton changes with the farming guide if we want to kind of be serious in the conversation with it all. So yeah, that's kind of where it is right now. Anyways, watch this kill. I love it. All right, go ahead, do the thing. Just throw it on auto. I don't got to play this anymore. I don't got to play that anymore. So yeah, anyways, we'll see. Yeah, but I would say, no, you don't need to play. You got this. Yeah, because for those that aren't following too close in the video game development journey, we're planning on having a playable vertical slice, you know, sometime this summer. So a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes when it comes to that. And I don't know. So yeah, the farming guy, I can't give a specific date when it's going to happen. I just can tell you for sure it's not going to happen in the first part, which isn't the first time it's happened. A couple years ago, I did a mid-year farming guide, whatever the case may be. I would say the previous farming guide, if you ignore the lightspeed tokens, which again, we don't really know the full impact of those journey quests, they're going to be here forever. I would say the previous farming guide is mostly there, minus adding Galactic Legend Hondo to the mix for the most part. That's kind of where it's at. Yeah, enough. This isn't worth my time. All right, let's do this. We'll throw Vader up against this puppy here. Reva, maybe SLKR. And you know what? Today we might get a little Enoch action. How does that sound? Yeah. What do we want to do here? Sure. Let's get this done quickly. Yeah, there we go. Send him on in. It'll be awkward if those free-to-play life stories just never happen again. And yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I would hate to make, like, here's the thing. When you make a farming guide, especially for a new person coming in, I would hate for them to follow the guide if it's a very limited edition. Like, make sure you do this, and if you don't do this in the next couple months, completely ignore all this. So it's kind of a weird spot. It's again, the journey quest things are the best thing about this game right now. No, you guys got to go over here. Do I gotta? No, all right. I'm gonna just trust you guys could do this on auto. No one could die. No one could get insta-killed. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah. Anyways, that's a long story short of it, Pizza Hut. Hopefully that answers your question. Let's see. Skriller Adler, 24 months, searching for a job is rough, man. Have a nice day, sir. Oh, yeah. Been there, done that, my friend. Especially, gosh, this is a whole other can of worms. Yeah, I feel like when I remember when for a little bit, I was without a job. It's a whole different world now, I feel like. Nowadays, again, it just feels anecdotal. I can't quite give statistical proof to it. I feel like today, if you're without a job, it's probably more difficult than it was, let's say, 5-10 years ago, with how the current market is post-COVID. So that's again, can't quite put it like actual data behind it, my friend. Hopefully, you're not gonna be without a job too long. Again, if it helps, I can't promise if it helps or not. When you walk into an interview, make sure you put the Kyber Club, you're open 25/8, show them your VIP pass card. There's a chance, a non-zero chance potentially. See all these qualifiers that you might get hired right on the spot. You never know. Please, I don't. CG's kind of homeless. Spend more money, please. I gotta say, it does feel weird. Like, I don't really feel like I'm being impacted. Again, it's a great thing. It's like I haven't been buying the characters. It's like, wow, it's the shoot. I probably spent more money back in 2017 than I am right now. Just, you know, it's like, oh, it's not a problem. Just again, I can't tell you all the data factually, but at least what I'm seeing publicly, if the public numbers are correct, it looks like CG is hurting for money more than usual. But again, it's just from what public info says, and sometimes that public info is not accurate at all. So who the hell knows? It seems like they're more on a downward trend, you know. But anyways, I gotta say, as a player, it feels nice not having to spend money to keep up with the game. It's just the only thing I'm noticing that might be an issue. You know, streaming Grand Arenas, it's gonna kind of suck if I don't have the 7-star unit and datacrons. That's where I might have to be like, all right, I gotta spend money again, because it's different as a player versus if you're trying to do an entertainment angle. It's not gonna be very entertaining if I'm fighting walls of maxed out datacrons and I barely have enough for half my team. So we'll see where that goes. But in terms of just like staying on top of the game, it's been nice not having to wail out on the characters, I gotta admit. Although I'd love to wail out on them again if we got the day one test. It just doesn't make sense to spend top dollar on these characters right now. All right, what are we doing here? Actually, I probably should have saved that datacron now that I think about it. Whatever. We'll go with this. You ready for it? Malgus work versus Reva. You got to keep in mind a few things. My Malgus is trash. I already used them. Never mind. What did I use them on? I used them on the south wall for something. I don't know. My Malgus is Relic 3. You remember, Relic Delta is kind of a pain in the butt. Anyways, I think we'll be fine with this. Let's go. Send it on in. Let's go, 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 go. This is like, I think, the last complicated team I got to deal with here. All right, crew taking the hit. All right, let's go ahead. I want to make sure we get this guy taken care of ASAP. All right, come on, DSVR. Come on, let's go. Get him out. Get him out. Bro, I'm going to lose my mind over these dodges. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, go ahead, do the little spinning trick thing. Yeah, baby. Come on, slice her up. Oh, she gone. Nosedive, put this baby on auto. We got him. We got him right where we want him. I gotta say, I feel like my Grand Arenas have gotten a little bit better now with the addition of Lord Vader Darkside clones. I feel like I'm able to clear through most of what I gotta get through. All right, where's Mara Jade cooking at? 301, that puts her at what, 371? Right. Let's go ahead, do some quick calculation. Please tell me you're faster than that. Yeah, you are faster. Well, am I fast enough to get you going and the rest of the team, though? Do I want to do that much calculation right now? I don't know if I want to do that much number crunching here. Ezra dodge incident. Yeah, Phoenix work on this. Yeah, again, I don't think I feel confident walking into. Actually, I have on defense. My Phoenix are not good relics. Not good at all. I don't know. Pre-Relic Delta, be like, yeah. With Relic Delta, I'm a bit more of a chicken when it comes to that. Yeah. I wish I had Wat Tambor. I used Wat Tambor already, unfortunately. Okay, let me check the rest of my guys here real quick. Paratroopers. Let's just get them set up. Get a little preliminary thing locked and loaded. All right, Piet goes. Who's my second fastest again? 276. I got to remod Gideon. Now that he's at gear 13, I can put 6 dot mods on him. 305. We're gonna be at 325. And then what is the turn meter gains on this again? 10% turn meter. Emperor's Trap plus offense. What is this? 20% turn meter quick mats. All right, 325. Divide that by. What did we say that was? 0.8? 406. All right, looks like Gideon should be able to outrun him. Yeah, that's the free to play. No Wookiees over here. Not today. All right, no data card, no nothing. I think we have enough speed to overcome them. No, he was talking about Reva, not Starkiller. Oh, that's right. Did I say Starkiller? I meant Reva. Yeah, my Phoenix are not great relics. And I don't know if I would trust them with the Relic Delta differential versus the Reva team. All right, troopers! Let's go ahead and activate this puppy. I think we got the big play we need. Free to play is the real Granted, but you only have like 7 minutes to play. Oh. Oh, shoot. We do only have like 7 minutes. All right. Yeah, we're too much iteration, too much thinking. We're going to hope that this works out as planned. I love it when it works out that way. All right. Here we go. Come on. Put her in the grave. Put her in the grave. Not quite. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go send it home on Mara Jade. Come on. Come on. Don't you screw with me now, Relic Delta. Easy does it. Easy does it. Come on. Go, 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 go. She's gone. She's gone. Beautiful. Quickly. Take care of Visas.
You have something.
Come on. Come on. Go, 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 go. That should get rid of you. All right. No revives. We're good. Next up. Come on. Probably should. I should maybe save him for last. Here, let's do this real quick. Come on. Come on. Come on. You got this. You got this. I think that should do it. That should do it. All right. Show this baby on auto. Try not to screw around, okay? Don't you dare let him take a turn. Actually, I feel like hold on. I think they're being idiots right now. There we go. All right, put that baby on auto. Let's go, 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 go. All right. Beautiful. South side. Take care of, I don't know, ships. I don't know if we got what we need to clear that out. All right, we're going to throw a little bit of Enoch for the first time, using it on the free-to-play, baby. You. Yeah, there we go. First time we're putting this team together, and we don't need to use that. All right, let's go, 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 go. I think, all the Zetas. I have all the Omis that I need to pull this puppy off here. Let's go. All right, just clear up all this foresight to start. All right, let's go ahead. I don't really care right now. Drop me this. All right. I'm hoping Barris does not cause any problems for me here. I got healing immunity in play. That's fine. Give it to Night Trooper again. Come on, hit him with another one. There we go. We ate that puppy up. No problem. All right, let's go. AoE in play. I was hoping I was going to get the kill on Qui-Gon. Basic should be more than enough. All right, on to Anakin. Just a little nibble. Sneeze on him real quick. Almost there. A little bit of healing. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. We lost our Blight. Yeah. Barris being a problematic one. Give me a healing immunity. Come on. You can't do this to me right now. I might need to go for Barris first. I can't seem to get my hands on this guy. Hold on. Come on. Almost there. Hold on. I think I have a window. Here you go. All right. Awesome. All right. Throw this baby in auto. We got it. All right. Listen, guys. I tell you one thing. Life is so good when I can bring Enoch out. Such a fun team. Always having a blast with him. All right. Iden Versa. We'll figure it out in a moment. Let's do this. Let's go Master Luke here. We'll do Star Killer on the... Hold on. Don't want to use Star Killer on that. Star Killer here, Star Killer there. Star Killer here, Star Killer there. Let's do this here. Let's go this. And I'm going to hope that we don't get stuck behind some stupid Scout Trooper cheese or something along those lines. All right. No, we're not going to need that. All right, go, baby. Send it. Gas, I have gas, but not the rest of the gas. So gas is missing the gas. This is what I'm trying to say here. All right. Mark him down. Let's get him out. All right, small Relic Delta problems, no problem at all. Do a little slice and dice on the fish, and nicely done. A little fish fry. All right, give it to the JKL. Oh, good play, good play. Wow, massive overkill. I love it. Okay, go. Come on. There we go. Look at that. The Skywalker family looks happy as ever. Easy plays, easy money. All right, let's hope that Star Killer doesn't have a massive choke on this thing here. All right. Where's Palpatino? No, get out of there. All right, unaligned Force users are us. Give me you. Shoot, I don't know, get me. Yeah, sure, whatever. And what am I missing? We're missing a Jedi, I think, right? Yes, we're missing a Jedi. Sure, give me, actually, shoot, I should probably just use Queen Amidala, but I have this Star Killer Kron, might as well use that here. Everyone good? We got a Sith, we got a Jedi, unaligned Force user. I think we got everything we need. Okay, let's go. Holy cow! We have Alex Hondo! My gosh, of course, right when the battle starts, we're getting $5 trillion dumped in here. Hold on a second. Give me one moment, please. Hold on. Come on. Oh, gosh, of course, now the heat's getting dialed up on us right now. Hold on a second. Whoa, big kill, big plays. Here, let's do this. Drop me a... do I even want to do this here? Oh, I don't know if I want to do this. Oh, I'm gonna do it. All right, okay, we got the stun. Counterattack, mild inconvenience at the very best. All right, you gone. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and pop this over on Starkiller. Give me the cleanse. Need to buff this spell fast. Okay, no, you're pulling my Terminator back. All right, drop some shocks. Okay. All right, easy does it. Hang on tight. Hang on tight, baby. Hang on tight. Hit Short Trooper, you idiot. Short Trooper. Come on. Starkiller, are you gonna get it turned, bro? Come on. Here we go. Just do this first. Ah, that's better. That's better. That's what I like to see. That's what I want to see. All right, let's see if we can try to pull this out of the sky, get my banners back, drop me a stun. Perfect, double stun action. Do a little bit of this. Excellent. All right, Starkiller, floor is yours, man. Come on, give me another stun over here. Hold the phone for a second, baby. No, don't kill him. I need her. Shoot, should just use Queen Amidala this race. This is taking way too long. Way too long. All right, I think we're about to get what I need here in a second. Come on, Starkiller, take the turn. Man, this is one beefy Stormtrooper. What the heck? It's really two. And there we go. Send him out. Beautiful. Awesome. Beautiful. Alex, can you wait a few more seconds? Because we are in crunch time. We have less than 10 minutes. I got ships ahead of me. Oh my gosh, we have 8 minutes here. All right. All right. Ah, shoot. All right. I don't want to deal with Executor right now. I'll be honest. Let's go ahead and try to knock this puppy up. Oh, we have ourselves that. Okay. What was the South team? Oh boy, I got to prepare for the worst on that one. Let's just do this. Take care of business. Hopefully maybe Leviathan's gonna hold. I have no idea where we are in banners. We gotta push. We gotta push. Hold the phone, people, because it's getting sweaty up in here. Okay. No, we don't got time for this 1X nonsense. Okay. Ooh, scary play. Over here. Okay, nicely done. Anakin under stealth. Can we get the command shot? It's gone. Leave a message after the tone. All right, I see you. You're right where I want you. Okay, all right, hanging tight, hanging tight. Give me this. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, pass, take one down, pass it around. Got a reinforcement coming in. What do we got to deal with? What the hell? All right, well, I'm not going to complain. Come on, come on. Beautiful. All right. So it's an auto. Can you guys speed this up? All right, they're trying. They're trying. All right, hang in tight. Don't they have Leviathan? I have no idea. Not on defense, maybe on offense. The question is, are they going to clear my Leviathan? I have no idea where we are in banners. If I need the full clear, if I don't, I have a feeling I might need the full clear. And if so, I may have just given away my Executor counter there. 72. Okay. This is going to be bad. This is going to be bad, I think. I do not have a great counter for this, unfortunately, on hand. I have a feeling we're going to need the full clear, aren't we? Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. Didn't go for Executor. Well, you should have said that before the battle started. No, I know. I kind of took a calculated decision here. I was hoping maybe I didn't need to get through the Executor, but I think we might have to. Do they have B-Wing? They might not. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay. This actually might go well. Man, I may have overcommitted on reinforcements here. Come on, Gary, music. Please don't stop the music. Come on, everyone. Please don't stop the music. Let's get that foresight off. Do it again. Oh, man. All right. I got... Oh, God. I should have under... I didn't know if they had B-Wing or not. Oh, I should have underdogged this son of a gun. What's the... Oh, man. Punishing one. I don't think I have the counter for this. Don't think I have the counter. Shucks. Wow. You know, it's sad to say... I know you guys don't want to hear this. Between that Rebel battle and the Enoch battle, those are the battles. I should have just used maybe Queen Amidala on that Qui-Gon Jinn battle. Again, hindsight's 50-50. I didn't know if they had B-Wing or not. I came over prepared for that situation. Those are banners right there needed. And Enoch. I don't have the counter for this though. Two-shot? I'm not gonna get a two-shot with this. If it was triple attacker, maybe. Yeah, I don't think you're ever gonna get what I need out of this here, unfortunately. But well, give it a shot. Yeah, Chimera's been nerfed. Yeah, Chimera. Well, not nerfed. You know what I mean by that. Let's see what happens. Let's see. All right. Yeah, I don't see this going down the way I want it to. If it was triple attacker, I may have a shot. But the problem is Houndstooth's gonna taunt any minute now. Can you go for special forces? Okay, that's all right. Oh, none of this is a good option. Houndstooth is gonna taunt regardless. I'm gonna YOLO this. Hope that maybe, no, not quite enough. Not quite enough mustard. Yeah. I should have maybe went for Boba on that one. Actually, hold up. Holy shoot. Are we going to actually pull this off? All right, we're not out of it, though. 2.5 minutes is a lot of work ahead of us. Once I think if I can get out Thai enchilada, I can maybe do something here. Oh, no, 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 no. All right, Thai enchilada's coming out. I gotta get Boba out. I don't want to waste it. I don't know if I should have done that. I had a few more minutes here. They could have taken this to the bank. Oh, man. Oh, man. Bro, the fact that I even got it to this point, that was massively clutch. Come on. This is when I wish I could just like submit a battle. Was that enough? No! No! No, bro. I doubt I've never had a higher GP. Never have I had a higher GP than my opponent. I don't want to look. There's no way. Yeah, they have relic 10s. I don't have a single relic 10. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. 20 seconds is all I needed to get through that. Sad. I'm never going to be able to live my life for the next 5 minutes. I can't. My life will not be able to go on, unlike Celine Dion, unfortunately. Wow. Should have used Wampa. My concern was a few things. My Relic Delta was concerned. I was also concerned I was going to be stuck behind. That was a very anti-Wampa-ish lineup. I guess I could have maybe used... Again, it's so easy looking in hindsight. I would have done the Enoch battle differently. I would have done the Rebel battle differently. Like, again, this were great ways. Especially if you're underdog, you have to pinch every little banner. But again, I don't even think the Wampa thing. Yes, there's 3 things. Wampa, maybe. I have concerns. I could have gotten timed out. Concerns I could have lost. I think timeout's more of a bigger risk I was concerned about. No, but Enoch was the one This is what I said. Sometimes fun does not mean good. I should have used Queen Amidala over Enoch. That was the surefire thing that I could have done without a doubt in my mind. Or again, it's all those little nooks and crannies, dot the T's, cross the I's, as I like to say, that could have made all the difference in that regard. But yeah, little things like that add up. It adds up. Would you rather have fun or win? Oh, listen, at this point, I gotta play Grand Arena just to have fun, because otherwise it's gonna be tough on that free-to-play account. It's hard to not see those little things that could have added up a little bit. Ebon Hawk messed up their B-Wing. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if they even had B-Wing in the reinforcements. I was fully anticipating it. And yeah, right there, if I just had one less reinforcement, that could have been just what I needed. Just what I needed. Again, there are so many little things that happened there. Yeah. You won all 3 rounds for me. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Oh, man. I'm just surprised. I wasn't even planning on getting one ship out of that executive. Fact that I got it down to that. Oh, man. Felt good. Actually, I'm wondering, looking back, even in that battle with the Executor, there was that one play I passed at the Kylo with command shuttle the Slicer, and I wasted that big hit on a 1 HP Boba. Wonder if maybe I should have went for IG-90. Maybe I could have squeezed out a kill. I was worried I was going to lose Boba Fett, and then he was going to get back to full health, full protection. Oh, man. Little things. The one banner. That's all we needed. All I needed. Anyways, what do we got here? Alex Attell, thank you so much for being patient. You came in at such a heated moment right there. $99 trillion, baby. Big yeet! That's the yeet. Thank you, Gary. I just landed for my 6-hour flight work trip after flashing the Kyber Cub VIP. Finally, someone actually using it at the airport, where I can't see the rest of the chat here. Hold on. There we go. The Jawa juice was flowing. I'll catch the replay later, but hope today went well. Oh, listen, I want you guys to remember something. Galaxy is in a piss poor state, but when I'm here, life is good. People seem to not have cracked this. The fact that if I'm here with you guys, I already won. I don't care what this Grand Arena says. We're already here. We're already winning, baby. Just like you are, it sounds like right there. So, wow, way too generous. I'm glad the VIP plus pass card worked. What can I say? Finally, someone listened to me and actually utilized it. Again, you don't know till you try. You either will get weird looks, or it may open up a possibility that you never thought was actually possible in the first place. Oh, baby, with Shadow of Truth, how we doing? $10. Well, Grand Admiral, my legendary unlock has been crazy this month. Last week I got Lord Vader and didn't realize it, but I had the requirements for JMLS. Just casually realizing you have a galactic legend chilling in your roster that you could unlock. That's crazy. And got him this weekend. I need so much cryotech. I love that that's the nickname that's stuck throughout all time. You know, before this February, I had like 3,000, something like that, 2,000 to 3,000 Kyrotech hoarded. It was a lot of Kyrotech in my free-to-play. Between getting Reva, the Master Windu, Lord Vader, I can't remember what else I unlocked, the General Anakin Skywalker, and the Ahsoka Tano requirements, I got like no Kyrotech. It's crazy how like I go through these bursts where I have a bunch, and you know what the problem is? Lightspeed tokens. You know, before, when you don't have Lightspeed tokens or Lightspeed bundles, you take the game at a much slower pace. All of a sudden, Lightspeed, they're like shooting you faster, and like I had a Zeta shortage. I'm like, I'm running out of Zetas. That's never happened to me. Omicrons, I'm running out of Omicrons. What? Yeah, that's the beauty and the curse of the Lightspeed token. JMK in 3 months or gas in 1 month? Well, if you're getting Lord Vader, you need gas. JMK is the better team, I would say. So if it's that much of a difference, I would go for JMK at that point. Yeah. What do we got here? What else we got? Oh, Mountain JL, SBGH, 6-7 months. How long? 6-7 months of the Kyber Empire. Thank you so much, Mount JL. I still don't understand the humor of the 6-7. I just pretend to go along with it. Thank you so much for the 6-7 months you spent around here. And what else we got? What else we got? Oh, a big sushi 1 month. Matchmaking GA sucks. I'm 7 million against 12 million. Listen, the only thing I can tell you, take it as a compliment. Yes, it sucks. It's unplayer friendly. I think we can agree on that. You know, that's just my take. I think in a perfect world, and Galaxy is not a perfect world, it's the best world we have at the time, present. There would be better ways of doing matchmaking. But here's the upside. The fact that you're matching against someone 5 million GP more, it means you're the better player. It just means you're winning as much and losing as much as that person with a bigger roster. So at the end of the day, take it as an inspirational thing. When you wake up and you see you're down 5, 7, 9 million, just know, you know what? If I'm matching with someone like that, I'm doing just as good as they are. So it's a compliment in a way. It really is. Yeah. I still have single data crisis. Yeah. Let's just put it this way. If you're not facing a resource crisis in Galaxy of Heroes, you're either spending a lot of money or the game's dead. There will always be a gate. If there's not a progression gate in Galaxy Heroes, the game is dead. It's being sunsetted. There's always going to be some sort of gate holding you back one way or another. Every day free-to-play wakes up to get stomped on by Krakens. No. Here, where's my Galaxy of Heroes? Pull this up. No, this is the best feeling. Actually, I think there was actually a lovely post on Reddit when I did a quick glance. When I get my morning stimulation. Let's see, this right here. This is the average. Actually, to be fair, this isn't even just free-to-play people. Even people that spend money run into this problem. Let's see. Is my... Oh, the keyboard's broken. Oh, gosh, whatever. Let's see. This right here. The enhance, maximize. Right here. The most true statement I've ever seen in Galaxy of Heroes history. Yeah. Is this how we expect every era from now on? Air unit getting one shot every time the Coliseum boss attack. The player watching it happen for 100 times. It still blows my mind that someone sat there like, yes, they're gonna love this, man. It feels like I'm perpetually stuck on the first battle when I open up Galaxy of Heroes for the first time, but I can't clear it, man. Here we go. Speak of the devil. Let's go ahead and put maximum brain power. You guys are gonna be blown away by the sheer genius of myself here. Now, I need you guys to brace for impact. You guys simply don't understand how it's like to be an elite gamer like myself. Just like that. All my Coliseum woes gone away. Just like that, I forgot the game mode even exists. That's all. I just get my stuff and I move on. Anyone know what the stealth nerf was to Darth Vader's Duel's Encron? Was there a stealth nerf? I know there was a lot of bug fixes the other day. I can't confirm or deny this. I had someone tell me recently that they think they have a theory that CG might be using AI or vibe coding lately. Got no idea if that's the case, because he's like, man, a lot of these bugs seem like if anyone, like if there was like an actual person that was competent in their job, like this stuff wouldn't be happening. But can't say one way or another. But let's take a look. Let's take a look at this. Let's see. Stormtrooper Luke special ability. Okay, where's Let me tell you this, I didn't see no nerf with Vader's Duel's End today. My gosh. Hey, hey, look at the bright side. Yeah, there's a lot of bugs, but at least they're fixing a lot of bugs, right? I don't know. You think so? I don't know. I can't confirm or deny. It was here. I don't know. I was. This is the first time. So I knew about the acquisition that happened a while ago, but I didn't like really look into the details of it all. I don't know if this applies to Galaxy of Heroes or not. I don't really know what this means, because when you say the word AI, it's such a, we had this conversation together, it means so much. And there's like boogeyman aspects to it, and there's the good stuff AI could do, you know, like people use it in medical profession. Like it's such a catch-all term. It's so hard to know what exactly this means. But here, I'll read it with you guys. New EA owners hoping AI will cut costs and boost profits, it's claimed. Think you could say stuff, does that mean it's actually implemented? I don't know. Electronic Arts' new owner are banking big on AI in the future for the company. According to a new report from the Financial Times, the ownership group is betting on AI being able to significantly cut CEA's operational costs. Per the report paywall, the enhanced use of AI will be used as a way to also boost EA's profit in the coming years. This will allow the new owners to manage a large debt load on the company that historically carried limited net debt. On Monday, it was announced that EA Studio will be sold $55 billion to a group that includes Silver Lake, Saudi Arabia's public investment fund, and the investment for firm Affinity Partners owned by Donald Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner. The deal will see current stockholders pay, pretty much everything else from here on out. It's not important, but it's just, this here is interesting. So I honestly don't know. I don't know. I will say, I know you guys aren't going to like this. I will say if there's one game in the EA portfolio that could get away, and I want to let you guys know, I'm not very tech literate when it comes to coding, hence why I had to bring people on 25 games that know how to code, program, build all the different versions of the game Crota Steam that we're working on. So I have to pay someone to do this, but I don't know how it works in the context of this. I don't know if this actually was implemented, if it affects Galaxy, but I will say Galaxy of Heroes I feel like can get away with murder and we would still play the game because it's Star Wars. It's the best game of all time. So I don't know if that's the case or not, but I guess if true, I guess it would maybe make sense, because if you're trying to keep Galaxy Heroes running as long as possible, what do? You want to try to cut down overhead. And, you know, Galaxy Heroes revenue definitely lower than previous years, it would seem like. So, all right, if your revenue's going down, you got to cut down costs, whether it's simplify the content pipeline, which I feel like Coliseum might be result. It's a very simple content pipeline, not really much to it. Because, again, you got to think about it. Like, I think I looked, you know, Sensor Tower doesn't show all the data, so it's not perfect. I think between iOS and Google, there's $5 million in total, which is definitely a bit lower. And then, you know, maybe the PC client maybe adds another 30% to that potential. So let's say 6.5 million? Something like that. So you take that 6.5 million, 30% go to Apple. I guess, to be fair, the PC client wouldn't go to Apple and Google. So let's just look at the 5 million. 5 million, 30% go to Apple and Google. Then you got Lucasfilm. Then you got all these, you know, well-paid people in the EA corporate ladder. Then you got to, you know, cover the cost of your own game. So I don't know. If AI could actually do it, I could see maybe that's a possibility. Yeah, CG devs are AI. I don't know. I missed when CG's Encounter was a human made. Again, I can't say if they're using AR one way or another, but it was something that was brought to my attention recently. Like, oh, I didn't see that. It's interesting. And again, I hate to say it, I feel like we're we complain, but we're so forgiving. We still play the game for the most part, even when there's mishaps, because the Star Wars IP is such a powerful draw. I'm pretty sure most of you guys would not be here if Star Wars was not attached to it. So I can't say if they are using AI one way or another, but if that's the case, maybe that explains some of the uptick in bugs. I don't know. But again, at the end of the day, I guess the good thing is, regardless if that's true or not, is that at least they're fixing a lot of bugs. I guess so. Even though they make a lot of bugs, they're fixing a lot of bugs. So a lot of ways to look at it. Siege's intelligence is defiantly been artificial. I can't say one way or another. That was the first time I saw that, like that article about the AI stuff. And again, I'm not there at EA. I don't know. It's again, you can say one thing, but you actually don't do it. Like, oh, we're gonna do this, but they actually don't do anything with it at the end of the day. So have to wait and see. I just thought it was interesting, to say the least. You know, we'll see. Open Stream Coliseum, yeah, baby. Peak content right there. CC119, Appa, how we doing? Lord Vader treating you well? Hey, Arnold, how we doing? I just got JML the Relic 5. Oh, you got to bump that rookie number up. Relic 5 Master Luke. Listen, I'm not the biggest fan of Master Luke, but at least I practice what I preach. You take that guy to Relic 9. Otherwise, he's as useful as a marquee character, I feel like. And his alt, but no Zetas. Oh my gosh. Oh, dude. Oh, no Zetas. No Relic 9. Dude, you're squandering your poor Master Luke. Because I'm unlocking Strange in his GC. It's like, all right, that's okay. That's allowed. I've spied them all on Max Kron, JMLS or S. Oh, man. I hate to tell you, you better tell Master Luke he better wait. You got bigger fish to fry. I mean, yeah, you definitely want to get the Zetas on Master Luke, but if I had to pick between Stranger and you have Spider Maul too, Spider Maul and Stranger are the hotness right now. I would definitely go that way. Yeah, especially if the Max Kron. I'd be leading you down the path of despair if I told you put those things on Master Luke. So yeah, 100%. If you have the Focus Data Crunch and you got Spider Maul and you're getting Stranger hands down. Not even a close competition. AI's grammar isn't as horrific as we've seen some of the Datacron details. I mean, clients say that basic coding has been thrown to English as a second language devs. Oh, I don't know. Again, I'm just saying, if revenues are going down, they want to keep, because the game still, I think the game still has plenty of money for them to squeeze money out of. But if they're not finding ways to increase their revenue and things are just going to keep going down, well, then they're going to have to start, making cuts. So I guess that's maybe a possibility. Can't really say one way or another. No idea whatsoever. But I feel like they've done a job where they oversimplified their pipeline. All they got to do is just have a character show up. I mean, there's still a lot of work with that, but it's not as hard as creating like a brand new game mode, for example, that has a lot of layers to it, like some of the older raids or, territory battles has a lot of work associated with it. I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully it's not the case, but I thought I'd share that with you guys because it seeing all the bugs reminded me of that article that was sent my way. I feel like we deserve better devs for 2 billion. Well, keep in mind that 2 billion and those devs are probably long gone at this point. It's all about the now and moving forward. And let me pull it up again. Of course, my keyboard's dead. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting to say the least. It's interesting. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, this was Android for, what was this, February. Like normally we're used to seeing Galaxy of Heroes before we look at the PC client. It was like 8 million, something along those lines. So I don't think I've ever seen the number for Galaxy Heroes be this low. Like 2 million, like I need to see, isn't there a way to sort of like time machine back to previous months? I don't know if there's a way of doing that with this, but like I don't think I've ever seen Galaxy of Heroes pull in 2 mil on Android. That seems awfully low. Anyways, what was the other thing I'm looking at? And remember, that's just for Android. Usually Android's a little bit lower than iOS in terms of spending. Like even this, like I don't know if I've ever seen, like this is the iOS 3 million. So you combine it together, 5 million, and maybe 30% extra from the PC client, so 6.5. So seems like February was not great, if I'd understand. Era of football, yeah, there we go. We got to get a football collab. That's what we need here. Yeah. Are we concerned about the long-term life of the game? Here's the thing: as long as the game is making millions, which again, I think I'm mostly concerned that let's just their trajectory is going down. It's like, and if you can't make more revenue, they might have to cut more people, or maybe if that article is true and maybe EA's doing something about it, CG's doing something about it. Again, there are a lot of layers a decision like that has to go down. And that was back in September. I think that article was made. So who knows, even if they were going to have a policy that how fast they implement it, I don't know. But if you're not going to make more money, you got to somehow cut costs. And again, I look at the monthly burn rate of 25-8 games, with 6 people that we got on payroll. I can only imagine what Capital Games' payroll looks like on a monthly rate. And then again, that's not including Lucasfilm, the Apple, the Google, all the EA folks in the ladder that want a piece of the pie. Even though, again, 5 million for like a small team is a lot of money, CG, Capital Games, EA, that's not a small company. So I do wonder what the size of their team is nowadays. Yeah, mobile soccer beating out Star Wars. To be fair, that's usually this EA Sports game they've for a while now been outdoing them. I think what's probably funny though, seeing Golf Clash do as good as Galaxy of Heroes. Let's see, what was the other one? Yeah, seeing Golf Clash do as good as Galaxy Heroes. Yeah, remember Galaxy Heroes? Remember it used to like at one point they were like pulling in 8 million iOS, 8 million Google. That was like that. Yeah, it's yeah, wild stuff. Is it revenue or revenue? Who cares? Ka-ching. Oh man, good stuff. People spend more money when they're having fun. Yeah. Again, I don't know if they're gonna do anything about it. You know, if this is the course they're going down, but it's like you can kind of feel when something's off. You might not have the numbers in front of you, but it feels like if you're not having fun, there's probably a couple thousand other people that might not be having fun as well, and it adds up. You know, I think also, to be fair, again, I liked Andor as a show. I don't think like if I was just like a casual Star Wars fan, I'm not one of those clowns on YouTube making videos that wants to showcase the characters. I don't feel any enthusiasm to be honest, to spend $200 on, I mean, maybe the security droid. The security droid, I mean, I'm a bit biased towards Imperial droids. That's a little bit different. But like, do I want to spend $200 on these guys? I mean, a lot of these characters here, these looks like average people I would see going to I don't know, a Walmart or Target or something like that. If I'm going to spend big money, I want like things that are a bit more extraterrestrial, something that feels a little bit more intergalactic, something like this. So might not be fair. I don't know if there's a ton of enthusiasm, especially coming off the era of Anniversary, which was a hot era, a lot of hype, and I think a lot of people like myself kind of spent money unknowingly, and now we learned the lessons. I think those are a lot of compounding factors that maybe makes February not as hot of a month potentially. Yeah, what can the $200 do for you though? Well, right now, not a lot. That's like that's why I had that whole conversation. Like, I can't really justify as a player spending that money. You know, it's not like I'm missing out on testing. I can't test anyways. So even as like a YouTube clown, I can't really do much about it. And I think this is the big thing. I'm hoping that a 6-star casting is still a test. I think if I maybe cheat a little bit of the Datacron to compensate for Relic Delta, I think I could still show what casting's all about. And I think that's the weird thing. I feel like it's kind of like a snake eating itself. It's like the first time it's like, why am I spending this money? Like, I lost the incentive to do so both as a player and as a YouTube clown. Era PvP coming soon. You know, as I said, there could be a chance Era PvP is killer. I'm just, you know, kind of losing hope, you know, based off seeing the rough structure of the content they're creating. Because I'm going to be honest, if Era PvP is essentially Coliseum, I don't know if I'm going to get crazy about it. With Crystals, maybe. Again, I'm sure, there'll be a resource incentive. But at the end, again, it's a game. I want to have fun. It's like the problem is they're forgetting that this game isn't just about checking off a spreadsheet, getting resources. Like, we want to have fun. You got to be able to layer the monetization with the fun. And at least the way I'm looking at it, it feels like they kind of forgot the fun aspect of it all. So Era PvP could be good. Yeah, it could. I don't know. I find it hard to believe. I know they said their biggest problem was how do you differentiate teams, because hey, look at that, we got a high score. What was I trying to say? Mods are a very important factor, because otherwise it's going to be like back in the day when it was whose Poe went first. It was a complete coin toss in that regard. So yeah, we'll see. I can't imagine 6-star casting being unusable. I don't imagine either. I think maybe the biggest thing I'm concerned about, what if casting's needed for Galactic Legend? I can't get the Galactic Legend for a year. I think that would be the thing that would, again, not so much as a player, but I want to be able to show what the Galactic Legend's like. So again, we have no idea. I have no idea when Maul's coming back. Cause like when is he returning? Yeah, heck if I know. Yeah, so we'll have to wait and see. GL requirement. Yeah, I'm gonna be cooked if casting ends up being required for something. Hey, shoot! Look at that. We have Light Liberation on deck. Beautiful. There we go. Speaking of which, bag up those crystals, baby. Here, you want some gameplay to stimulate our brains? Let's do that. Maul's in like 2027. I don't know. Again, the only info, and I barely call it info. I can't even promise you if it's even legit info. I was just hearing through the grapevine that alleged comment that Meathead made on the S2H Events Discord server that said Maul would return in 9 months. They quickly deleted it, but I can't tell you if it's true or not unless I saw it for myself. But that's sad. That's the best quote-unquote information, and I can't even really call that information that we have. And again, I feel like it's intentional at this point. If we still don't know, When malls come back, I think they're trying to create FOMO. Yeah. Anyways, we'll see. We'll see. Malls returning with Avengers Doomsday, right? Anyways, what else we got here? Am I all caught up? Oh, I have not. Captain 723. Are you kidding me, Barris? This is what the hell? How do I three-starred the highest here? But okay, whatever. Whatever. Just get it done. Have you done today's Wedgedle? What's the Wedgedle? It's Star Wars Wordle. You know, I have not done a Star Wars Wordle in a hot minute. I don't know what Wedgedle is though. I'm actually too scared to look it up. There we go. I haven't done Swirtle in a hot minute. Here, let's do a quick Swirtle. How does that sound? Oh yeah, looked it up on. I don't trust you guys. Last time you told me to look up something called Rule 34, I had no idea what that was. Yeah, no, you guys aren't. You're not doing this to me again. No. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Can we get the grain of salt post? Yes, the grain of salt post. Oh, that was great. I wonder. I would love to know their opinion right now if things are still looking good for them, or we should take it with the grain of salt. Here, Star Wars Wordle. I don't know why I can't trust you guys. Yeah, I'm not gonna look it up. It's an actual mini game, but whatever. It's SMH Word. Oh, is it SMH Wordle? Okay, fine. Oh, gosh, you're scaring me. What's it called? Wedge LE? Why is it not called Swoggle? Wedge. All I get when I look this up is women's wedge shoes. Wedge. Here, I'm gonna click this link off stream. I don't think Yada would ever set me astray. Oh, okay. All right, okay. I haven't seen this before. Daily ship guessing game, sharing features live. Okay. Oh, is this all it is? Wait, what? I just type in a random character's name? How do I play this? Oh, wait. Huh? How does this work? That's not fun. I just pick a random. Oh, okay. I just pick something random. I don't know. Since it's Wedge, let's Wedge. Okay, so I'm guessing it's a light side. Yes. What does yellow stand for? Partial. Not a bad first pull, I'm not gonna lie. And blue is incorrect. Okay. R2? No, R2 is not a ship though. R2 is not a ship. Hold on. Okay, I actually like this more than Swirtle, because Swirtle, I'm literally like, yeah, there's a lot more it could be. Rebel, that's a ship, no leader. Is it possible it could be a Rogue One? Where is it at? K2? K2's light. Not a leader. It was really, oh, it's an attacker though. Jin has a leader. All right, hold on a second. It's later than 2016. Where is Booty? Is Booty support or an attacker? Where's Booty at? New support character. Yeah. Ship, no leader. Attacker. Ship, no leader, attacker. Sabine? Oh, we're close. Wow, I'm close. So this is kind of tough, man. The Rebels have a lot of tags on them, man. Like, I don't know where to go with this. Yeah, it's like, do I have too many tags? Do I have not enough tags? I don't know. Like, Drogon's also another character. Yeah, like this is okay. So we're all right. So it's between 2033 and 2017. Yeah, this is gonna be tricky. This is a tough faction. There's a lot of weird stuff in here. He's a. Wish I can. You know what? You know what would be helpful actually? SWH events, not events. GG. You know what's sad? I'm actually having more fun with this than Grand Arena right now. All right, so hold on. We know it's a rebel. We know that it is an attacker. Well, light side, obviously. Attacker. Okay. And we need. Is there a ship tag? I don't think there's a ship tag in this game. Kyle Katarn. Let's see. So Kyle Katarn's an option. Biston's an option. I just don't know what's the tag that's messing this up. Ezra Bridger. Hey! Look at that! I'm the best! Yeah! I know you guys are gonna hate me saying this. I actually had more fun with this than I most thinking I've done in Galaxy Heroes in a minute. Wow, that was fun. It was stupid, but it was fun. I love it. Yeah, Wedgel gives us the better puzzle than the recent Legend of Us. No kidding. Yeah, this is surprisingly enough. I actually might play this on a daily basis. So stupid, but this is the type of stuff I like to do. So I'm curious. What was? Yeah, the only thing that sucks, the faction tags. Like I had no idea if I was warm or hot. It's not like, you know, Ewoks where it's a very narrow tag. Rebels, they encompass mercenaries, scoundrels. My gosh, the rebels, rebel fighters, Rogue One. It's like, what am I? Yeah, what am I? Like, I don't know what was the part that was throwing me off. Oh, try the ships. All right, let's try ships. This should be a lot narrower. Let's do Y-Wing since we're just staying on theme with the name. Wow. Wow. All right. Flat out L's all across the board. Okay. Wow. So how about this? It's not light. So that at least cuts out a solid chunk of the roster. Let's go. So we know it's not a crewless ship. I don't know. Let's go Scythe. It's newer than 2020. Anstacker. Scythe seems to knock out a couple of these here. Oh, well, okay. So Steve, wait. No, shut up. Scythe was not 2022. No, shut up. Wow. All right, so we got Dark. Apparently, none of those tags are correct. So, all right, not Empire. It's got to be Dark Side. Bounty Hunter ships, potentially. I don't know if I have too many crew members. Let's go Slave 1. It's not support. It's not. Oh, no, it can't be Slave 1. It's newer than 2022. Punishing 1. Punishing 1. Checks that. Okay. Okay. So it's 2023. It's an attacker. What was 2023? Gosh, was that the year of Sith Empire? No, wow. Okay. Yeah, those are the only Sith Empire ships. We had Ty Dorito. Ty Dorito? Oh, we're close. The tag, okay. Okay, so it's definitely a Sith. No First Order. Because there was no First Order ships that year. So the only other Mark 6 is the only other ship, right? That came out that year. How do I tell you? 6? What the heck was it called? Interceptor? What is it called? Oh, okay. All right, it's not abbreviated. There we go. Nice. There we go. I thought it was abbreviated. Yeah, ship's a little bit easier, I think. Maybe it was just, not as many. Like, yeah, Rebels is by far. If I was gonna try to guess something, man, it's like shooting in the dark with the Rebel faction in that regard. Hey, that was fun though. You can play for as long as you want if you press unlimited button. Isn't that how it works? There you go, people. We're gonna be replacing from now on Grand Arena with Wedgel. If I can offer a suggestion, I would name that something else. That's a mouthful, and it doesn't come across. It's a Galaxy of Heroes thing. At the very worst, I would say Swogo Go, something like that. Swogo Go. Maybe that's how it goes. Infinite content farm, man. That was fun. Thanks for the leap of faith on that. I was like, oh, I don't know if I trust you guys. This is another one of those Rule 34 things you guys try to put me on here. That was fun. Yeah, Swogardle. It sounds like a Squirtle almost. Yeah. Anyways, that was cool. Thanks for that shout out on that. That's one of the better things I've played for in Galaxy of Heroes recently. Anyways, unfortunately, we're at that time where there is just not a lot more that I can do here with you. Oh, hold on. Gosh, how rude of me. Almost forgot to click sim on all this vastful amounts of content. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, folks. Guess that's it. That's all we got for today. Couple sims, couple funny Grand Arena laughs and giggles. Anybody out there that's streaming right now, we can maybe keep the party moving. My day would not have been the same if I didn't see that air battle. That's definitely true. It would not have been the same. Just like this party would not be the same without all you guys out there. Yeah, baby, you know what I'm talking about. Give yourselves a round of applause. Let's go. That's right, baby. Thank you all for coming out today. Wild Grand Arena. Man, that Darth Vader really took my lunch. Unexpected, I gotta admit. A little unexpected on that. I love it, though. Thank you for coming out. Being part of the insanity, being part of the sweaty plays, the crazy plays, the annoying plays. Simply being here for 1 second is all I could ask for, and I thank you for that. And of course, those that go above and beyond the Imperial Call of Duty, keeping the lights on. 25-8 for 1 extra, 1 extra day, partying hard. Alex Delta, whopping 99.99. Holy moly. Nuts. Thank you so much. The Shadow of Truth, thank you for the 10. Farmer Case, thank you for the 10. Enra, BOTB, 697, thank you. Apple, 49, Carrot Call, $2. Rabbit Beavers Online, you better believe it. And of course, can't forget the new members and extended memberships, such as Captain 723, Joe Rego. What else we got? Mount JL. What else we got here? Rossi, oh my God, I didn't see you. Check your dim. Yes, I will check that. How did I miss this? Oh my gosh, I missed this too. What the hell? Hold on, hold the phone. How did I miss this one? We have Farmer KCB. Bring him over here real quick. Bring him over. Calm down. I missed this. Farmer KCB, $10. I fished in my last GAC. Oh no. Finished up TV with my brothers in casual patrol. Time to hang up my blasters. Not having fun. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I didn't miss this here. I would have been sad if I saw this afterwards. You are the GOAT, sir. No, you're giving me too much credit here. Thank you, and may the force be with you, all my SWH brothers and sisters. Man, you know, I hate to say it. I feel like I'm seeing these messages way too often lately. Oh, Casey, I'm so happy that you've been with us this long. You know, maybe things changed. The door's open. I can't say for Galaxy, but at least here it's open 25 for 1 extra. 1 extra day of partying hard. But I get it. I understand. A lot of people are feeling what you're going through. It's like they're not feeling that thing that gets you up in the morning to quickly do your dailies, check your inboxes. I feel you, man. Hey, I appreciate all the time you spend, the generosity. And you know what? Maybe I'm gonna be a little hopeful to wrap things up. I want to believe. I want to believe that gosh, it's asking a lot, but I want to believe that CG sees it. I want to believe they feel it. It's not just us thinking it's that way. They actually finally maybe see the message in their spreadsheets that they're looking at, and maybe some changes will be done in a positive direction for once. I don't know. Or else, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. If we get the next era, the same Coliseum bosses in the same structure, I'm gonna be like, all right, guys, that might be all she wrote. Anyways, always sucks to see someone leave Galaxy, but it's the only way to see some change around her. Yeah, it blows. You know, I don't. Again, we're opening up a whole can of worms here. I get the sense they're trying to bring in new blood, but it's very expensive to get new players. Boy, UA, user acquisition, mobile games is an absolute blood fest, whatever the heck the word is. It's incredibly tough to get new players into your game and keep them in there. I think what's very important, you also got to make sure your current players that you already got, the people that are spending big bucks, they spent years. It's a lot harder to get those people back too, as well. You know, it's more expensive, I guess, in a way. I don't know, to get a new player than keep a current one. So hopefully they smell the Jawa juice. I don't know. Again, who knows? Maybe it's what we're seeing is very anecdotal because, again, you understand the way they look at the game, I imagine they're just looking at what's the data telling them. It's sort of like this. What if I said we did a customer satisfaction survey and 100% of you guys out there said that I'm the best, the greatest of all time, but then you might be like, oh wow, he's perfect, which I am. When you kind of look into it, you get the context, and those 100% of people, if they said no, they would have had their accounts instantly deleted by me. And you could see, oh, okay, well that kind of skews the data. It doesn't tell the full story. I don't know. All I can hope for is that if they do see data, they kind of look beyond the numbers, because the numbers don't tell you everything, you know. But again, it's kind of one of those things you can kind of tell yourself whatever it wants, I suppose. Asajj gameplay is built on hope. That's right. Get new blood and screw the group that made them who they are. Again, you need both. It's like this. Let me kind of give the perspective, like just YouTube subscribers, for example. Every single day, whether the best days of Galaxy Heroes, the worst days of Galaxy Heroes, there's always subs leaving. It's just, that's how it goes, no matter what. And it's actually funny, during the better times of Galaxy Heroes, I actually get more sub losses, but there's always a bigger net gain. But here's the thing, there's always gonna be people leaving, but there comes a point where you're gonna have less people coming, or less people staying, or less people coming, and now you're gonna be at a net negative. I don't know what that looks like for Galaxy Heroes internally as their player metrics. I don't know if they're seeing something like that. That's why that's why this whole Coliseum thing's kind of weird. It puts a collar and a leash on the existing player base. They need to do something that gets the newer players up to speed without hindering the top end players, or not even top end, but just people that have been playing the game for a lot longer. So I don't know. Have to wait and see. 9 out of 10 dentists. Yeah, 9 out of 10 dentists. That's right. How's the game coming along, man? We are actually really excited. I can't say it yet, but I'm thinking in about 2-3 weeks, we have a really big person that's worked on some massive, some of the biggest VR games coming onto our team. Very excited for that. But things are going well, very busy. If you watch the 25/8 Games channel, we're aiming for a playable slice, you know, come summer. That's kind of our goal that we have right now. So essentially what I'm trying to say, sort of expand out of the plan a little bit. Things have been going well. It's like, hey, you know, we can kind of expand the goal a little bit more. So yeah, so far things are going very well. Excited to share with you guys the journey ahead of us here. A lot of fun stuff down the road. And let me put it this way. I can't promise anything right now, but I want to remind you guys, VR is essentially already a mobile game. It's strapped to your face. So, you know, again, seeing how this first step goes, I would say it's not out of the question that this game could be, I don't want to say easily ported to mobile, because obviously there's moment-to-moment things like the combat. You can't obviously do the same thing in VR as you could mobile, but we're already building a mobile game. That's essentially what VR is at the end of the day. So again, let's make sure we, you know, knock this first step out of the park, and we can see where things go there. So in a way, there's already, I guess, progress being made that could be translated over to a mobile game. So, you know, have to wait and see. You got it's a lot of work, you know, a lot of time, a lot of funny 3 wacky numbers that go along with it. Man, it's been the greatest creative, challenge project that I've ever embarked on. It's one of those things that's, you know, maybe it's a good time the Galaxy Heroes is like this. So it's like kind of on the slow side, because like I'm able to put all my focus and effort into in Coliseum. And then if Galaxy Heroes is popping right now, it's like, oh man, I got to play Galaxy Heroes. They're killing it right now. So I don't know. But I'm looking forward to sharing the progress with you guys. You know, like the character models, you know, the maps, you know, a lot of the optimization things that we do for VR. You know, a lot of that stuff translates over to mobile, you know, very well. If we are able to expand it to maybe to other platforms down the road. We'll see. P.S. Your baby's so cute, man. Yeah, gosh, I can't tell you guys. Again, as I said, this year is kind of a weird one, but in the best way possible. Between Baby Quiggle, between the game, it's like, gosh, it's been absolutely amazing. Sometimes, though, the amazing things mean I don't have time to get on top of the farming guide right away. I want to make sure if I'm putting out the farming guide, it's got to be 120% effort. I don't want to do, you know, anything, you know, low quality, unless you guys just want low quality. You don't care about the high budget, high production, you know, the out of this world farming guide. Yeah, then maybe we'll dial it back. But it's like, yeah, things are going great right now. I can't complain. Yeah, only thing that mildly sucks is all this time lately. It's like, oh man, I wish I could stay on top of the spreadsheet better for Galaxiers and the farming guide. But again, let's see how this year pans out. Then we can maybe get back on top of all that. You know what I mean? I'll be back here at the party. It's more fun. Hell yeah, baby. That's what I'd like to see. Should I tack up material for Bo-Katan when LSTs for Mando comes out, or just keep on JMK? Chat with your guild. If your guild wants to make a big push towards Mandalore, I would just say, you know, do what they're doing. Let's go ahead, get all the bows in line. Kenobi is the better team. It's like even myself, you know, like Ahsoka, I think is gonna be more beneficial to my guild than holding out for Bo-Katan, but they're both great options. But yeah, I would chat with your guild. If your guild's gonna make a collective effort to like tackle Mandalore, get more Kyrotech, yeah, go with that. I think that's gonna be great if you as a collective can get more Kyrotech swirling in your guild. Yeah. Anyways. Anything else we got here? I think now we're caught up. Rossi, I will definitely check your DM in a few moments here as well. All right. You know what? I'm in a good mood. I'm in a really good mood. You know what I need? I need a little bit of, yeah, this is what I need. I need a little bit of Wanga in my soul. All right, folks. What time is it? Holy cow, it's that time already. All right. Gonna take baby Quiggle and the beautiful Lady Vinaldo out for a beautiful walk today. But I want you guys to take a little walk over to our Kyber Couple. We're open 25 info, one extra day, partying hard. Hit the dance floor. Let's go!
What did you say? They wanna Did you say? They wanna I would certainly like They wanna wonder. They wanna wonder. They wanna wonder. They wanna wonder.
So good at dancing. Seriously. Yeah, we're gonna go to Rabbit Beaver. Make sure to share the love with him. And always remember, until we meet again, it's great to be in the Empire.
I want more. And I know I shouldn't. I want more. And I know I shouldn't. And I know I shouldn't. I want more. And I know I shouldn't. And I know I should. More. What did you say? I would certainly like to. Oh, I don't think so. What did you say?
He's jealous. He's holding me back.
What did you say? What did you say? What did you say? I would certainly like to. I would certainly like to.
Yeet!